Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of September 6th through the 8th, 2024. So I thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for the pricing if you don't have it already. If you're looking for your individual sign reading, those have moved to Patreon. All right, so we have the overall energy as strength. We have the Four of Swords. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Tower, the Knight of Swords, Six of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Emperor. Okay. So I kind of feel that maybe you've been holding back or reserving yourself or practicing some sort of self-restraint. It does seem like maybe you've grown stronger, maybe emotionally stronger, maybe you have thick skin, maybe you have just gone through certain things that has equipped you with this inner strength, this fearlessness. And I kind of feel like maybe you've also just like made peace with yourself or peace with a situation. But now I feel that something is going to come and shake things up. Like you were at peace with the situation, but now it's getting ready to shift or change. And also maybe intuitively you kind of felt like a shift was getting ready to happen. So you've been kind of tense or preparing yourself. You're like, I don't know why, I just feel like I need to brace myself. And it does seem like maybe you've been bracing yourself for the unexpected. And something's going to happen that is just like out of the blue. It could also just be a realization. Something just hits you, or a light bulb goes off and you're like, why didn't I realize this? And it could be that you might even just still be surprised at your reaction to something, like you didn't expect to have a certain type of reaction. Maybe you didn't think you would care. I don't know, but it does look like something is impacting you. You could learn a secret, or maybe you just decide to reveal a secret. Maybe you're just like, I don't know why I'm saying this or where this is coming from. Or I don't know, why would I even say this? And maybe you're the one that just says something just completely out of the blue and you didn't see it coming. But yeah, it's like the truth is coming out. Either you are revealing it or someone reveals something to you. You also might come to some sort of realization about an air sign, or another air sign rather, but also could have something to do with a Scorpio, Leo, an Aries, or really an earth sign as well. In a love situation, it does look like maybe there's a light bulb moment in regards to a soulmate, or who your soulmate is, or realizing that you and this person are just alike, or you see yourself in them. You're like, I didn't realize how much I saw myself in this person. And it just kind of like blows you. It also looks like outside forces are stepping in to just like get you out of your comfort zone or force you to take some sort of action that you've been refusing to take. I kind of feel like two people are trying to ignore each other, but they still can feel each other. Almost feel too like going to the ignoring. It's like you're ignoring each other, but at the same time you can see what the other person is doing. Like a reflection. Like even if this is a real situation where you and your partner are both looking at your phones with your backs to each other, I feel like, you know, as soon as your screen goes dark, you can see what they're looking at or what they're doing, and the same for them. And it's kind of like you're not looking at each other, but you're still keeping tabs on each other. I'm getting something like Siamese twins or being like conjoined at the hip. That might be more so of an emotional thing or just the type of connection that you have with this person. It's like even when you're fighting, you can feel them. There's also a possibility that something backfired. Like if someone was trying to play hard to get, it backfired. Either you are strategizing what your next move is going to be, or someone else is observing you and trying to figure out what they should do next. There's just looking at the whole big picture. They're trying to execute each possible outcome in their mind before they take action. I also feel that there's a side of you that comes out that you didn't know existed. You didn't know you had that in you. Now it could be something like anger, like a ball of anger that comes out. You didn't know you had that in you, or that you were capable of raging. It also could be that you have maybe normally you are more comfortable following and, you know, just blending in. And then something happens where you are thrusted into control. And then the way you're handling it, you didn't realize that you had that in you to be a leader. So you could shock yourself in that way too. And it does kind of look like maybe something happens to put you back in a driver's seat, or help you to get a grip on yourself. Like maybe something had gotten out of control, or maybe you had lost your will, and it's just all of a sudden something snaps back and you're back in control, and you can see and you're focused. Now, another thing that could be going on, maybe there's more talks of war going on, or maybe you are strategizing just in case there is a war. It does seem like there is something literal in the sense of war happening. Maybe you're looking at things dealing with war, or If you're in the military, you're strategizing, maybe you are out there witnessing things, and you're just like able to watch the video on your free time. But, you know, maybe something is going on where you really have to strategize because there's a war going on. In a love situation, I feel like the way you find each other, the way you find your soulmate is, it's like a curveball. It's very unexpected the way it happens. Also, you might just find something in general, like something is right under you, or you look down and you're like, oh wow, what is this? Like something appears to you, it wanted to be found. It could be a pet, it could be a piece of jewelry, it could be some money. It seems like maybe there is something that changes having to do with a fire sign. I don't know if this person's in trouble, or maybe you didn't realize how you missed someone. It also could be that someone is shocked at how much they miss you. It does kind of look like your peace being disturbed. You might receive some sort of unexpected news or something. I feel that this unexpected event or situation also kind of has you confused, kind of like a deer in headlights. You're like, that was so unexpected. And then you have to kind of start making decisions. You might be hesitant because you don't want to make the wrong decision. You don't want to make a mistake. But then at some point you just start making executive decisions. You're like, okay, I gotta be in control. Let me do this. Okay, shut up. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It just seems like you have to go into this warrior mode. It kind of seems like you're putting out fires. Now also this could be someone's job description, or maybe you deal with someone who's a fireman. It just seems like you're going to have to restructure. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board. Something is putting you off course. Now, it could also be something as simple as you driving. only to see that, you know, there's been something horrible that happened on the road, so then you have to be rerouted. In love, I feel that you're going to be surprised that a fire sign has been thinking about you, or that a fire sign still loves you. This person is reaching out to you. They're telling you all sorts of things from the bottom of their heart. They did not value you at the time. This could be anything from a relationship that never even really got started, to someone that you have been in a relationship with that it just didn't go well, like they're coming back. So I feel like this is a past person, from either an ex or someone that you had gotten in, was just starting a relationship with, and this person wants an opportunity to try again. If you had a blowout with a friend or a family member, it's still something like an apology that might be happening. If you quit or got fired from a job, they might actually still reach out to you. Like, hey, we see that, you know, things weren't working out. I just kind of feel like they don't want to lose you, and they're going to try and bring you back. I'm also getting something about character rebuilding. Now, if that has to do with writing, I don't know if somebody just like destroyed their story or script and just started rewriting it. But in reality, it seems like it's about someone rebuilding their character. Maybe you have completely changed, and you know, this is an opportunity for you to strengthen or rebrand yourself as a person. Or maybe somebody is coming back to you talking about they're not the same person. In regards to any arguments, I do feel that both people are needing to hold themselves accountable. But I feel that maybe things need to settle before two people can start talking or face each other again. If you learn that you were turned down for a job, it's possible that they'll reach out to you to tell you that they went with someone else, but they really like you and was thinking about a different position for you and might potentially offer that to you instead. It does look like somebody is wanting to reconcile. It's also likely this person is requesting your friendship on Facebook. Maybe this person deleted you at one point, but they're requesting your friendship again. If at any point you had a loss of independence or a loss of self, I feel like it's being restored. I don't know. I feel like somebody's also trying to bargain with you. There's some sort of negotiating or bargaining going on. And it's like you're thinking about it. Real estate wise, I almost feel like somebody wants to buy you out. I feel like two people are just really strong-willed. It's hard for two people to listen to each other because they both just have strong personalities. So it could be you and this other person that are just can be controlling, or maybe you think they're controlling, they think you're controlling. Someone is having a hard time being a bigger person. I'm also getting someone being jealous of your independence or jealous of your freedom. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, we have strategy, woman holding a coin, walking away, overall energy, deceit. So, yeah, it does look like someone is trying to strategize. They have like this plan and they're like, maybe if we offer this or I offer this, they'll do this. So again, I kind of feel like somebody is trying to pay you to leave or buy you out. And to me, it seems like that would have more to do with real estate, but it could be another area of life. Maybe it's more so like business moves. If you have that type of power, maybe you are trying to buy out another company, or it's something that you're trying to do, but you got a plan behind it. Or maybe you have a brand or something and someone is approaching you with an offer because they want your business. I mean, they want to take over it. They want to buy you out. Like, let us buy this business. You go start a new one. You know, so I don't know. You would have to read the clause in the contract too to see if that's something that is for you. But it does seem like there's a name your price element to your reading. Like, name your price. Like, everyone has a price. Even if someone was just like, I would never XYZ. I would never blah, blah, blah. Somebody's like, everyone has a price. So I don't know. I just kind of feel like you could be approached in that manner. Now also, you could be the one that is like trying to move some or shift some things around. But the way you're doing it could be in a crooked way or unorthodox. I don't know. But it's like you're trying to move some pieces around. You're like, I almost feel like someone either wants your book or they want your information. Even if this is like a storage container, or like when people have their stuff in storage. I don't know. I kind of feel like somebody is trying to buy like the whole unit because they don't know exactly where something is. It's like, if we just have ownership of this whole thing, then we can take our time, like going through the records or going through blah, blah, blah. You also might want to leave a situation because it's been too shady or deceptive. You're like, I don't want to be a part of this, or I'm done with this. Maybe you also need the strength to walk away from something that you know isn't right. And I kind of feel that you are second guessing your decision, because it's like, even if you decide that you're not going to be a part of something, or you don't want to get involved with something, and you're walking away, somebody is kind of like, wait, can I offer you this? Are you sure? I can't offer you this. And so in a sense, it's like you're being tempted. So I don't know how that's going to manifest for you, but that's what I'm getting. All right, so hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.